Now here's a big claim that's coming from the Enforcement Directorate. Amit Arora, the accused who's been taken into custody today, collected 2.5 crores as kickbacks, which was then sent to Vijay Nair, a businessman, remember, who's already in custody, as well as several ARP leaders. According to the Enforcement Directorate, Amit Arora arm-twisted other licensees with Punjab government's help to go ahead and surrender their companies. Amit Arora has told another liquor licensee that if it doesn't pay 6% of the margin, the company would be closed by the Punjab Excise Department. So he was instrumental, according to the Enforcement Directorate, in piling the political pressure in getting undue benefits. And according to the Enforcement Directorate, Amit Arora didn't just drag in the Punjab government's name at every given chance. He also used Manish Sisodia's direct influence and got approval for shifting of his shop. Now, according to the ED, 1 crore bribe was paid to excise officials on Arora's instructions. So this is the information that we're picking up from the Enforcement Directorate as they continue with the investigation. There's more evidence, according to the ED at least, piling up against Manish Sisodia. They've labelled Amit Arora as a close aide of Manish Sisodia. Let me bring in Anisha Mathur and Manish Pandey on this broadcast. Anisha, beginning with you. Give us details really of what the Enforcement Directorate has said. We know that they've levelled very serious charges against Amit Arora. They claim they have evidence against him and his direct role in this liquor policy scam.
Well, yes, Akshita, serious allegations have been levelled by the Enforcement Directorate. Today was a hearing in the court before Special CBI Judge M.K. Nagpal, where the lawyer for the ED and the ED officials have very clearly said that Amit Arora was instrumental in funneling money. He was a conduit in getting the kickbacks, and he has been directly linked to Aam Aadmi Party leaders. What is also interesting to note is that the ED has alleged that Arora was part of the entire cartelization where details of the liquor policy were leaked to these select businessmen who were funneling money to the Aam Aadmi Party leaders. What is also important to note is that the ED has categorically, in its submission before the court, said that the liquor policy was deliberately created to create this kind of a scam. There were deliberate loopholes left in the policy so that benefits could be given to the persons involved in this, as well as to Aam Aadmi Party leaders. Amit Arora, as far as he is concerned, is said to be a close aide of the Excise Minister, which is Manish Sisodia. They've also said that he had arm-twisted other companies and used the Excise Department officials of the Delhi government and of the Punjab government between April and June this year to get liquor license holders, L1 license holders, to give up their licenses so that the licenses could then be given to the people who were part of this entire cartel. Now, a lot of investigation is currently going on. The ED has also said that Arora and other accomplices destroyed the devices, the digital devices, including phones, laptops, etc. The phone numbers remain the same, but the instruments themselves were changed so that the data could be destroyed. So all of that is currently under investigation.
Yeah, these are extremely serious charges against Manish Sisodia, again, that's been raised by the Enforcement Directorate. I'd like to bring in Manish also on this. Manish, what we also have to consider here is that just a few days ago, the CBI in their charge sheet didn't name Manish Sisodia. So that's something that the ARP picked up on. Now you have the Enforcement Directorate again dragging in the Delhi Deputy Chief Minister's name in this entire controversy and the scam. So it's clear that the agencies haven't given him a clean sheet. They're still investigating Sisodia.
Well, Akshita, this is a very technical question, and to answer the clean sheet, what was alleged by Mr. Manish Sisodia before the media a few days back after the CBI filed the charge sheet, CBI has not named Manish Sisodia as an accused in the charge sheet, but his name is still mentioned that he is under investigation by the Central Bureau of Investigation. Now, there is a parallel investigation by the Enforcement Directorate, and what ED has alleged at this point of time is that they have material evidence against the Deputy Chief Minister of Delhi in the excise policy case, that is Manish Sisodia. Now, if we break down the details which Anisha was talking about, one is the destruction of evidence, and it is a very important, very crucial piece of evidence which the ED claims to have. Now, why destruction of evidence? What ED is saying is that Manish Sisodia changed his phone, the very same phone which he was using when this entire excise policy scam was being done on behest of certain politicians of Aam Aadmi Party and Telangana. Now what they are claiming that they went through the call data record, they went through the IMEI of phone numbers, and they got to know that more than 100 phones were destroyed by Manish Sisodia, other accused in the case, including 11 phones by Amit Arora, from the time the CBI filed this case. So this, what they are claiming is that why on earth a person will destroy his own phone, especially the phone which was being used when this entire alleged scam was taking place. Apart from that, they have mentioned about Amit Arora. Amit Arora, apart from being close associate of Manish Sisodia, he was someone who was using the pressure of Punjab Excise Department to those who are not ready to pay 6% of kickback.
Yes.
And ED has also said that to the people who are involved in this business. He used to say, "Hum hi government hai. I am the government. You have to pay 6% of kickback."
You know, if there's
first
any truth to these allegations, it's extremely serious. It goes beyond the alleged role of the Delhi government, but also the Punjab government, and that's why there's a lot of political heat also on the AAP in this matter. Thanks, Anisha. Thanks, Manish, for getting us all of those details.